Who invented the alphabet? Huh? Who invented the grunts? Who invented the humor? Who?
If somebody invents something and I thought of it first, do I have the right to the money that was created by it? Oh, you say it's got to be in a patent office first. The way I see it, I was born free onto this planet, and I can do anything I want. Yeah, there may be consequences. Depends on society. Society brings humanity together. Depends what society you live in. We all live in the society, the universe, of the world. I'm going to be using some Phyllis Diller today. Oh, did you hear the one about this is not white person beats golf champion Tiger Woods and mentions that he too is an excellent golfer? Tiger Woods becomes skeptical about a blind man that likes golf. And the blind man thinks it's dangerous. There's no reason why a blind man can't play golf. I mean, is there really? Life isn't a lot. I have a friend that lives in Florida. He plays very well. He knows when he gets to the hole, counts as a pro. But Tiger says to me, when I tee off, the blind man explains, I have a guy who calls me from the green. My sharp sense of hearing lets me aim. Tiger is impressed, and Joseph suggests that they play around. Tiger agrees, and Joseph asks, well, how about we put a little wager on it? Say about $100 grand. Tiger insists he could not possibly play money with the blind man who has a handicap, slight as it may be. But Joseph requests and requests and insists, and finally Tiger says, okay, it's your money, whenever you want to play. Joseph replies, I'll play you tonight. Summer Slam, the art of service. Heard a bit about it?
Alrighty. Nifty 91.50. WRPI. Troy. Your everything. Radio station. The blind man playing golf with Tiger Woods. Yeah, you gotta have a little humor in your life. Yeah. How about we play in the dark? Woohoo! Ramping up my life here. Yeah, that was something from way back in the day. I just happened to grab one of the CD collections. I used to record all my shows here on 91.5 WRPI Troy and play them back later. So that was from the vault way back in the day. Home repair is an addiction. I'm always looking for the next fix. Yeah, I got a kick out of that. Blind man wanting to play golf with a pro, and after the wager, saying, we're going to play in the dark. A friend asked me if he could sleep on my couch, and I explained to him that ever since I got married, that's where I sleep. If Sleepy Joe and Pamela Harris jumped off a bridge in a race to see who would hit the ground first, who would be saved? Fill in the blank if you choose. You could throw Trump in there too, and I was gonna say maybe even JFK or any of the world leaders. Heard they're thinking of changing the legal age of drinking and smoking pot to 42 to keep pot and booze out of the schools. My neighbor got arrested for growing pot. I guess my property line isn't where I thought it was. Making a little adjustment here. You ever have to make a little adjustment into the adjustment of the adjustment and wonder why you're making the adjustment? Well, I'm making an adjustment. Yeah, making an adjustment somewhere in between the magazine. All right, I got it now. Okay, on with the shoe do. Got my bubble gum, my paper clips, my friction tape, and my Samsung S7, and I can do the show with a bunch of CD players and some turntables, and that's all I need. But oh boy, now this man down at the used car lot. What about the man down at the used car lot here, man? Well, he tried to sell me 4 wheels and a trunk. And I said, the engine's just a piece of junk. And he said to me, you don't need no engine to go downhill. And I can plainly see that is where you're headed. And handed me the keys. And I said, no deal. You can't sell that stuff to me. I said, no deal, I'm going back to Tennessee. No deal, no deal, no siree. Well, I went to the doctor of the highest order, and he said I couldn't have a drink for a year. 1 glass of wine on my birthday, if my birthday weren't too near. Lordy, lordy, he must have put me in a state of shock, for I made it about 2 weeks, and then he sent me the bill, and it knocked me plumb off the wagon and back down on my feet. That's about when true love knocked upon my door. He just barely turned 18, and I was a little bit nervous, but I heard somewhere that true love conquers all, and I figured that was that, and started having dreams about getting chased out of town wearing nothing but my cowboy hat. Little Towns Van Zandt for you. Well, I come through this life a stumbler, my friends, and I expect to die that way. I suppose most any day. But if there is no moonshine and love, lordy, lordy, and behind the pearly gates, I'll take my chances down below, and you can bet on that for sure. Hope everybody's having a really happy and beautiful day. Spring has hit the slopes and people are sliding downhill, and that's the way we're headed through the summer. Yeah, when the sun shines, as they say. It's a sunny day, so I'll just lay on my back in the field and suck on a piece of straw. Come winter, there'll be no wood in the woodpile and no water in the well, and the roof be leaking, and there'll be no supplies laid up in the cupboard, and the root cellar, it'll be bare. But then I guess I'll survive until the next year. Yeah, the banker came and took the barn and the house and the fields, and my sister, she done come down sick, and my lumbago's been acting up. But I'll survive. And we went to Sunday service meeting, and the preacher, he was looking for more donations than I could afford. So I had to quit that congregation and went down the road a piece, where they had another division of the same religion. I'm just strumming my guitar, just doing what I do, and that's all I do, and do. On with the shoe, do.